This is Daily Armenia, ＳիվիլNeթ's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. Armenia will shorten mandatory military service from 24 to 18 months starting January, Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan announced today. Originally, the change was supposed to take effect with the start of the 2026 summer draft. Today, I discussed the matter with the defense minister and before that with members of parliament and decided that it should come into force sooner, he said. The country's defense ministry first put forward a proposition to shorten military service for public discussion last month. The ministry said the reform was linked to plans to expand the number of contracted soldiers in the armed forces. Lengthy conscription has long been one of the main factors driving emigration among Armenia's youth, as well as one of the main deterrents for potential repatriates. Earlier this year, a group of ruling party lawmakers proposed a separate initiative that would have allowed conscripts to reduce their service to as little as 1 month by paying large sums into the state budget, with the funds intended to cover salaries of professional servicemen replacing them. That proposal was met with sharp criticism from activists and the wider public, who argued it would deepen social inequality by effectively enabling the wealthy to buy their way out of service. Following public backlash, the bill was shelved indefinitely. Azerbaijan has lifted the ban on transit of goods from third countries to Armenia through its territory, the country's president Ilham Aliyev announced today during a meeting with his Kazakhstani counterpart. Aliyev said that the first shipment under the new arrangement is an ongoing delivery of Kazakh grain to Armenia. I believe this is also a good sign that peace between Azerbaijan and Armenia is now not only on paper but also in practice, he added, without specifying the point of entry into Armenia. Armenia's economy minister Gevorg Papayan later clarified on Facebook that the shipment is expected to reach Armenia via railway through Georgia. This development comes after Armenia and Azerbaijan signed a joint declaration in August at the White House under the mediation of US President Donald Trump. While the agreement is not a full-fledged peace treaty, it includes provisions aimed at opening transport routes and implementing trust-building measures between the two nations. Armenian truck drivers blocked 3 of 4 checkpoints on the country's border with Georgia last night, protesting Russia's deportations and calling on Armenian authorities to take action. The row follows Russia's decision in January to cut the allowed stay for foreigners not traveling for work from 180 days to 90 days per year. In recent weeks, Russian authorities have stepped up road inspections and now have the authority to deport drivers for overstaying without a court order. Deportations are typically followed by entry bans of up to 10 years, effectively leaving many Armenian truck drivers jobless. Truckers have staged protests in Yerevan outside government offices for weeks, urging authorities to negotiate relief from Moscow. They say the new rules make it impossible to complete enough shipments, as a round trip, including long queues at the Russian-Georgian border, can take around 20 days. Armenia's economy minister Gevorg Papayan said today that the government has formally requested Russia to extend the permitted stay back to 180 days. Early indications suggest a positive response from the Russian side, he said. The Armenian police reported this morning that traffic through the border checkpoints with Georgia has returned to normal. And as always, please follow СивиЛНeթ for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.